Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming to you guys with a long overdue review on a few planners that I've been using. It's already February already. I don't know why I just didn't get with it, but I'm just behind in general with everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you my thoughts first on the Keeping It Together planner, or no, it's also known as the Kit Life planner. I actually have an older review of this planner from like 2014, which I will link down below. And I also discussed this planner and featured it in my planners for 2016, which I will link down below as well. But I really wanted to get this review up because the planner community is such a huge thing nowadays, and there's so many different planners to choose from. As much as I would like to say this planner is out there, it is popular, but not nearly as popular as, say, like an Erin Condren. And that needs to change because this planner is really awesome. So I definitely want to reshare it with you guys again so that you know if it's something that you want. So let's go ahead and get into it. The Keeping It Together planner looks like this. This is their basic edition. This ranges, I believe, for $55 or $56, which really is not that bad. They have an Etsy shop as well as an actual website, which I'll be putting down below, but I believe it is kitlife.com or .net. Let me just double check because I think it's in here in the planner itself. I don't see it, but I will be putting all the links down below, so make sure that you check them out. This actual planner is pretty large in comparison to what my Erin Condren is. If I can put them here, you can see that my Erin Condren is not as wide. So you have about 1.5 to 2 inches more. And the Erin Condren is also taller. So you can see the Erin Condren on the top. The difference with this one, and I guess the reason why I love this planner so much, and the reason why I went back to it, is the room that you have in this planner to really get things done. If you're someone like me who likes to take notes every day I make a lot of phone calls, I talk to different brands, and I like to make a notation, not only that I called them or I talked to them, but you know, what transpired throughout that conversation. And this planner really gives me a lot of space. It's very similar in that of my Day Designer, which I used last year for 2015, because it just has the room. The only difference is that this doesn't have an hourly layout, which is still really easy for you to customize and put in. So the planner itself, the actual cover is very sturdy, very nice and sturdy. It's not a customizable type of cover like you would expect from an Erin Condren. However, you could easily just cut slits in here and then, or leave it like this and just put another cover on top. I have yet to do that, but it is on my plan to do. It's got the coil binding here, which is actually pretty sturdy. The original Keeping It Together planner that I got in 2014 had a plastic like coil, which still lasted all year, kept in really good condition, but this one is more of a metal type texture, which makes it really durable and really nice. The front has really nice coloring. If you've been following me a while, you know that I am a huge Hello Kitty fan, but I'm also really big with Lisa Frank. So the colors for this really stand out to me. They're very Lisa Frank inspired, and I like it. It makes me happy. Since I pull for this every day, it's just something really happy to see, and I like that. Even if you can't customize it, or they don't sell it ready to be pulled off, the customization can definitely be done. So on the inside, there's the first page here that says this belongs to, and I didn't put my name here, but I plan to. It says Keeping It Together, A Girl's Guide to Living Life to the Fullest for 2016. This is a vellum type paper. It's very thick, nice weight to it, and very good quality. Then you have your separation here. So basically what this planner does is it has a month on 2 pages and a day per page, which I love. I love being able to have the room. So what I like to do is I use the calendar portion to actually plan out my blog posts, to write down my blog posts and my videos. So this is specifically for my blog. I also like to write my stats on the side portion here. So as you can see, it's a calendar on 2 pages, and then you have an area here that has occasions to celebrate and goals, which is really nice because in here you can put like national whatever day if that's something you want to touch base with on your channel or your blog, or anything that you want to celebrate as well. I'm debating if I should just turn the camera around to show you. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we go. So that is how it's laid out here. You have a lot of room for not only customizing, but a lot of room for actually writing information. I'm going to turn to a page that I did write on, just so you guys can kind of see. This is how I kind of lay it out. So I'm going to turn to a blank page now so you guys aren't reading all of my information. There's an area here. Again, like I said, it's a day per page. So you have Tuesday, March 1st. There's a blank paper and then one that's got some like light colored lines here. So I tend to separate it. This is for my personal time, and then this goes for my blog. So I list the shipments that come in, the posts that get done, and so forth with regard to that. There is a lot of space. Oh, that didn't make much of a difference. Sorry. There's a lot of space for that. There is an area right here that says what's cooking. So I usually will put what is for dinner that night, since I'm the only one home for breakfast and lunch majority of the time. On the weekends, I can definitely plan other things. Over here is a checklist for calls and follow-up. So I like to put over here, let me kind of flip to a page where I have it. So see here, I needed to photograph products. Here's to your health. You have your water intake. So there's 8 glasses here. And what I like to put is if I lost any weight, gained any weight, or what I worked out for that day. With gratitude here, I like to go ahead and list if we as a family did anything good or if something awesome happened for me that day. I'll go ahead and list that here. And there is a fit and fab tip, which allows you to have a tip for exercise, etc. And then on the bottom here is a quote, which I love. If you guys know anything about me, I'm all about positive affirmation. So I definitely love that there is a quote section over there as well. So like I said, there is the month on 2 pages, and it does list all of your major holidays. Once you skip through the actual thing, you get to the doodle break, which was on the original one as well. You have an area on the back for budgets. So that works out really good. There is a little pocket on the back that comes with some stickers. I just put a post-it note in there. And then I also have my dashboard in here, which has a little to-do space. You get some samples, but this just clicks in and out of your area. And I would just put it in the back so it wouldn't fall out. And then also on the last page, you get the 2016-2017 calendar, which is great for reference. And that is the back of the actual calendar itself. So overall, the Keeping It Together planner has different types of customization. As you've seen, the dashboard that's in the inside allows you to move it from page to page without having to click it in and out like you would in Erin Condren if you created one. I like that it has those tabs over here. I can put a post-it note on the back. What I do like to do is put the boys' appointment cards or my appointment cards in here until it gets transferred to my planner, and that's when I take it out and I put it up on my board. At one time I was using the punch hole method like this and then slipping it into my Erin Condren. I just find that it is easier for me to just stick it inside there, make sure that it is on the calendar, and then I can hang it up on my bulletin board by my desk. I am very, very impressed with this planner in general. The weight of the actual paper itself is awesome. It's very good weight. Some of my pens, I wouldn't say bleed through. You can slightly see them through the page, but not nearly as bad. So you can slightly see the reprint on the page, but not that bad at all. I like to color code, and I find that I didn't really color code all that much in this planner when I started. I've been color coding for years, but I just like that I can use this to take notes. So if I put a call and a follow-up, I have space up there to write how the conversation went. On the, let me flip page, on the open area over here, if I really have times slots that I need to schedule out, so actual hourly slots, I'll just take my little stamp that I got from one of my acrylic block stamps, and I'll just stamp in there little dots or hearts or something so that it will have that space, and I know that it's either a check mark or time slot or something of the sort. But it works really, really well. If you're someone who likes to customize things, I use my 1/8 hole punch to stick the papers in, just like you would in Erin Condren. It works out really nicely. It is thick, so this is not the planner that I take with me on the go. It's large. It's a big size planner. Yes, it can fit in my purse, but it's very heavy and cumbersome. And in 2014, I did try taking it with me everywhere. It was a lot to take with me, but this is what stays on my desk. It usually stays open to the day, so the night before I'll turn it to the day. I make my notations if I have telephone calls, if I have things I need to do for the boys. There's so much room because it is a day per page that it allows me to be organized, to keep track of everything. I keep track of my blog and home life in here, as well as daily duties. If I need to do a to-do list or anything of the sort, it's right here. I love the tabs, are really well made. They have that kind of laminated finish to them. The cover is very, very sturdy. And again, the rings are really, really nice. There's lots of room in here. So if you're somebody that really doesn't need all of that room, you rather have a week on 2 pages or something of the sort, this may be a little bit too much, because as you can see, it's thick, so you get a lot of space in here. I like the colors in here are very, very nice as well. You get different colors on different pages, which is very cheerful. And I think I would consider this something along the lines of like my home management binder, because I just manage everything for the house as well as my blog and YouTube in here. So I definitely think that this would be something anyone would enjoy. Like I said, it's about $56. I'll put the exact price down below, as well as the info on how and where you can get this. I definitely suggest checking it out. If you've tried the Erin Condren before, or you've tried some of the other more popular planners and you decided that maybe it's just not enough for you, there's not enough room, or there's not enough body of it, and you're not necessarily looking for a decoration planner, then this is definitely it. This is my organization planner. I really don't decorate in here at all. As you can see, many of the writing and stuff in here is mostly in black. I do like to color code. I just haven't gotten around to color coding in here, and I find that in the morning, this is my way to kind of brain dump all the things that I need to take care of. as well as just keep organized. So I absolutely love it. It is a planner that I for sure will be continuing to use over and over again. This is the second time I've got this, and it's well worth the investment in my opinion. You definitely want to follow the Kit Life group on Facebook, their Facebook page and Instagram, to see when they roll out discounts, and check them out, guys. So have you heard of the Kit Life planner before? If you haven't, is it something you'd check out? For all my planner buddies out there, is this something you guys might enjoy? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys. Just a quick notation on the Keeping It Together planner. If my friends over at Kit Life is watching this, I would love to see, wow, I love this. It keeps it all together. If you guys came out with a week on 2 pages on top of this one, I would own both of them. The week on 2 pages would be specifically for my purse, and then this one would be my at-home organizational planner. I love this planner. It has everything that I would like. I would love to see that you guys possibly maybe put some timestamps over here, but it works out perfectly the way it is. I can utilize some of my stamps in my planner if I need be, so I definitely make it work. And I would love to see you guys be able to make it so that we can replace these covers. I know it's a possibility to do now, which I may do in the future, but yeah, thanks so much, the team at Kit Life. I love this thing, so thank you for sharing it with me. And yeah, just a quick note, you guys, I did work with Keeping It Together to get a few freebies that they sent over, like pens and stickers and so forth, as well as my paper in my dashboard, my note paper. But I did pay for this planner with my own money. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thanks so much. And again, Kit Life, thanks for making awesome sauce. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.